spent some time with this thing, and I gotta tell you, the 3D effect is amazing. I mean, if you look at this, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but it just looks like this thing is right here in front of me on my desk. I mean that's amazing. But in all seriousness, the 3D effect is pretty cool. It works well. It's all on the top screen here, so you only see it on the top screen. You can't see it through the camera, so I'm not gonna try to like explain it to you. And that's getting a big glare, so I'm gonna close that for a moment. But yeah, the 3D effect does work. You got the slider here, and it does actually. It changes it a little bit. For me, I've noticed, at least from just the stuff that comes with the 3DS, it's not a major difference depending on where you put the slider. I have noticed it hurts my head a little more when it's all the way up, but as far as visually, it's not terribly different. There is a little flicker as well when you first turn it on or turn it off, but since you're not really going to be doing that while you're playing, flicking it on and off, that's probably not going to be a big deal. The buttons are nice and clicky. They have a nice feel to them. They feel better than the DS Lite buttons, in my opinion. The DS Lite buttons are really loose. These ones are really tight. I haven't played a DSi or DSi XL, so I don't know how they compare to that. The side pad, it feels nice so far. I haven't been able to use it in game so much because I don't have any games for this yet. It feels well. It's rubber. It's concave. It looks like a Smarty, so I'm going to call it the Smarty pad. The buttons on the back are nice. As far as like just the layout of the system itself, you know, at first I kind of didn't like the whole muffin top thing. I don't know if you can how well you can see this. If you'll notice, it's kind of bigger on the top than it is on the bottom. But it's starting not to bother me so much. I like muffins, so whatever. But you'll see you've got two lenses here for a camera, so you can actually take 3D pictures. There's one lens on the inside, right there, so you can take pictures facing yourself. You got your select button, your home button, or your start button, your home button, power button. I like that the power button is on the inside. With the DS Lite, it was like a little latch you kind of push up. Wasn't the best. You got there's a little Wi-Fi switch on the side, kind of where the power button was on the DS Lite. I keep it off because it's drains the battery faster. This thing already has horrible battery life. So the volumes on the other side, you got a little flip here with a SD card inside, which is nice that it comes with one. So any extra stuff, like when they open up the shop channel, you'll be able to download games onto that. That's pretty much all there is on the outside. As far as this, like I've heard people complain it's kind of loose, it wobbles. I don't think it feels that bad, honestly. I think it feels nice, and it's a sleek looking console. It's shiny. I mean, that's gonna get dinged up as I use it, and whatnot. But whatever. Right now it looks nice. I really don't like the placement of the stylus though. I wish it was on the side. It's just a lot easier to get out. As far as the telescoping, that's fine. Doesn't bother me. So that's kind of what you got going on the outside. As far as the menu, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, so we'll turn it on. Try to get it up close. Make sure the 3D's off. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that very well, but so you got this menu going. Try to move this a little closer. So you can actually change the layout how you want it. The more applications you add, you can expand that, just like that, or you can shrink it down. You can get all the way down to just like a line. I like it. So right now I like it like this because I can view everything. As I get more apps, I'll probably expand it further. But you got a couple different apps. You've got like your AR games here. Right there, they use these little cards. And they're kind of fun, but I don't know how well they'd work for just using that, to be honest. They're kind of clunky as far as how you play them. You got to move around a lot, so you have to kind of have something that you can place it on that's flat and well lit, but that you can still move around it. So probably like a stool. The Face Raiders game is pretty fun. You don't have to use the cards, which is nice. You can make Mii's. What's cool is you can take a picture of yourself, and it'll kind of calculate what the Mii will probably look like based on that. You can still edit it after. You can look at stats of what games you've played, how many steps you've taken. The Mii Plaza. This is where the Street Pass comes into play. You can like trade Mii's and stuff based on passing people on the street with your Street Pass on. It's got a little music channel, camera channel for the 3D pictures. Health and information. I don't have a game in, so I don't have anything there. You can still do download play, just like on the DS, so that's cool. But as far as what it comes with, that's about it. There's, you can like little notes to yourself. And just come in and, write a little note. But that's about all you got there as far as what it comes with. Like I said, I don't have any games yet. The launch lineup there's some good looking games, but nothing that's really intrigued me yet. So I'll see what I end up getting. If you guys want to recommend something, go ahead and send us a post. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to compare this to some other handhelds and kind of give a overview